Hey, you guys, what's happening? This is your boy Jay Birdie or Seva or Jason, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. I had actually intended to come on tonight earlier for Friday Night Live to do some mini readings. It just didn't work out that way like I had planned. And so I did want to pop on while I had the chance before I hit the hay and go to sleep to do a quick card pull for the Beyond Lemuria, for the Beyond Lemuria fans. I'm going to do a quick card pull for tonight's new moon in Cancer. And then I also want to talk to you guys about some things that are coming up. So, number one, I want to thank you all so much for your support during this competition that I was in for the magazine. You guys were amazing. I got cut from the competition. Yeah, as of yesterday, I was cut. I got all the way up to number 3 in my group last week, but I knew I was going to get cut because they were cutting it Thursday. Anyone below the top 5 gets cut. And I was like at number 5 all day, and I could tell it just when you're right there on the edge, you know, just somebody's going to edge you out at the end to stay, that wants to stay in it really bad. And so just didn't have quite enough to carry me through to the top 5, but I really appreciate all your support, you guys. I wouldn't have gone as far as I did without all of you, and so I want to thank you so much for that support and for all of your love. I know it's a pain in the butt to have to go day in and day out and click, even though it's just a click, it's a lot to do, it's a lot to remember, and I hate having to ask people for that kind of thing. And so what do you mean, how am I awake? It's Friday. I'm not that old, am I? I'm just kidding. No, I actually have had a very crazy couple of days in my personal life, and I laid down to take a nap before the 9 o'clock readings, and I never woke. I slept right through my alarms. I actually just woke up a little while ago from my nap, so my nap turned out to be going to sleep for the night. I needed it though. I've been exhausted. Well, thank you so much, and I really appreciate all the love and support. That's what I was saying. I just really appreciate it, and you know, it's nice. I'm kind of relieved that it's over. To being completely honest, I'm kind of relieved that it's over because now I can go back to focusing completely on the things going on in my life right now, and on my work, and on you guys, and that makes me happy. So I'm really glad to be able to do that. Hey, Valerie, nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, it was great. It was a really good experience, and I'm kind of glad it's over. So, having said that, again, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And next time we'll go even further if I ever do something like that again. Second of all, I want to let you guys know, even though I was unable to make it tonight to get out of the bed and make it on here for the new moon in Cancer mini readings, we are going to be doing them tomorrow. It's just going to be me and Jai together doing them. So if you would like to get a new moon in Cancer mini reading from Jai and myself, some tandem guidance, we'll be. Are you okay, baby? Bentley loves to hack up along the minute I go live. We're going to be live tomorrow night at 9 right here. So if you want to get on that list, it's going to be $33.33 love offering to get a mini reading from Jai and myself, and we look forward to it. Also, I'm going to go ahead for tonight and pull a Beyond Lemuria card for the new moon in Cancer. If you're having some awkward energy going on, that's understandable. I've talked to a few people who don't have a lot of water in their charts, and this is a very uncomfortable energy. If you do have water in your chart, specifically strong Cancer placements, you may actually really like the energy. I like the energy. I feel really good. It feels very flowy and nice. And I was actually just really basking in the energy for a change. So this has been a great energy for me, but for some people, it may not feel so comfortable, because if you're not someone who is really comfortable in that heart space flow, or even in that any kind of emotional, see, Cancer is not just emotional energy, it's really deep emotional energy. It's very feely, right? It's a feely, flowy energy. So it can get a little uncomfortable if that's not something that is natural to you, right? So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, tomorrow night at 9, me and Jai live mini readings right here. So we'll have a good time. I'm also going to pull a Sacred Destiny Oracle card as well. Clearly, I can messages for myself and my collective. 2 cards, transformation and success. Beautiful. Okay, so here's what we've got. New moon in Cancer. Here's what we've got. Renee Madison says, you're number 1. No, you are. You are, Renee. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, we have 2 cards that came out, success and transformation, or transformation and success. They're linked together, right? Your transformation is linked to your success, and your success is linked to your transformation. And that's what's happening right now. And as we enter this new moon energy in Cancer, your guidance is reclaim your energy. So the Beyond Lemuria card is about reclaiming your energy and vulnerability, because that's in your foundation, vulnerability. So it's really important. That's why I was saying this energy, this new moon in Cancer energy, it is emotionally vulnerable energy, and that can feel really uncomfortable, especially if you're someone who needs to be in control or to have a feeling in your heart or your head of being in control. If you're someone who needs to feel like you're in control of the situation around you, this energy is going to feel super awkward, super up and down, super emotional, and it's probably going to instill a little anxiety or discomfort in you. That's okay. We're not meant to be in control all the time. And when it comes to our emotions, what allows us to actually be in control, quote unquote, or to feel in control of our emotions is allowing them to flow freely, which most people do not do. But if you are someone who's learning to allow your emotions to truly flow freely, you're going to feel very good. This is about vulnerability. When we are truly honest with ourselves and all of our facets, we are vulnerable. That honesty is an important step in discovering our shadows and bringing those shadows into the light for healing. When we share our vulnerabilities with each other, we allow them to glimpse a deeper part of ourselves. Be vulnerable with yourself and others. It may be time to step inside the role of healer and hold space. Holding space means being fully present without judgment in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. Here, guards are dropped, a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold, and profound healing takes place. So that's the vulnerability card in your foundation. And then the reclaiming your energy card, which again, that's the result of being vulnerable. So as scary as it feels sometimes, or we think it's going to be sort of vulnerable, to allow things to flow, to be open with our emotions, that sounds kind of scary to a lot of us, right? And it is scary. But also that is actually how we reclaim control, or reclaim our energy and the sense of control, through being vulnerable and being our most open and honest and authentic selves with each other. And that's when the energy of sort of reclaiming that comes in to play. And this one says, reclaim your energy. Our energy is our responsibility, and how we give it away becomes a conscious choice as we step into empowerment. And yes, it is possible to restore the fragments of self we gave away before we came to this awareness. You have the power to own your energy and choose where you direct it. If you are not at your optimal vibration, consider the core of why this may be. Detach from depleting influences, right? And boost your positivity. Detach from depleting influences and boost your positivity. It is up to you to make that shift. Transform your life by choosing healing and self-empowerment. Kickstart the upward spiral to abundant energy and soul presence. And how are we going to begin that this weekend and in this new moon in Cancer energy? By being vulnerable, by allowing vulnerability, right? Which is really just honesty, emotional honesty, showing those parts of ourselves to each other